friends, I am creating a quick video on the basic computer skills concerning file management that every online student should have. Now, these are online requirements to take a class, an online class, and that is creating space on your computer, the ability to download files, the ability to install software, as well as to submit your projects for any online class. So this is our personal finance course. So as I start out, now I'm using a Mac. You can use any computer, obviously, if you're using a PC or Chromebook, whatever you're using. You want to do this. This is, I think, very important. Create a folder for the classes you are in. So, I'm on my desktop on a Mac because I already have my files somewhere else, but I want to show you how to do one by scratch. So, action, create new folder. You'll do that on your computer. Now, it has untitled folder. Type in BUSI 1307. Okay, obviously they always put them in alphabetically. So I have a nice clean blank folder. Every file that I download, every project that I start should go right here. This is going to make life so much easier for you. Yeah, very good. So now I have my file management, and that's it, creating a file, creating a folder. Let's go to our course. Let's go to our module. And we have right in here, I want to point out on this class, I've asked you from before the course started and during this course to download Adobe Acrobat Reader. You will need this for several projects in this course. So this is the video page that I have for you to be able to download that. So if you have a Chromebook, which is a very basic computer, Chromebook does it a little bit differently. I have a video for you. I didn't make it. It's a very good person on YouTube. And again, when in doubt, just go to YouTube and type in what you need, and I think you'll find the directions. So here's for a Mac installation, and here's for a PC installation. Shows you exactly how to download your Adobe Acrobat Reader. Now, when you download it and you install it, Adobe will ask you a lot of different questions. Do you want to use our cloud computing and pay a subscription for that? No, you don't. You want it right on your own computer. That's where you're going to save your files. They're going to ask you, do you want to purchase for a free trial of 2 weeks, and then you purchase Adobe Acrobat Pro. Again, for this course, all you need is Reader. It's free. So just hit the Reader. I hope that information will help us. You download Reader, all right? You install it per the directions, and once you've got it, you're going to want to go ahead and restart your computer. That generally always activates any new software. Just a note on Adobe Acrobat Reader, Adobe's been around since the late 1980s. They have been a mainstay on every system. The full Adobe Acrobat suite, you've heard of Adobe Photoshop. Yeah, it's huge. The Acrobat Reader has been around since the internet started, and it is the safest way to transport files. It always keeps it intact. Now, I have created a multitude of our projects that actually will add up your numbers for you. So that's why we need Adobe Acrobat Reader. Again, you're going to use this in your career, so let's get used to it and get it going. Great. All right, there we go. Now, if I go back to my module, coming right here, let's go ahead and look at the easy budget planning, or the same one, the other one that I have requires it as well, and again, the financial health assessment. You're going to download these. So when I go here to download it, do not open it from, oh, that's my instructions. Please read my instructions, boy. And I'm going to just go back over that one more time. Every assignment has instructions, and I try to make them as clear as possible for you. So most of your questions should be answered here. All right, now I give you the free reader, but you've already done that. You need to have it installed before you do this. Now here's the templates that I have. So we download a template. Now in Mac, it goes automatically to your downloads. If I was using a PC, I would simply go to it has a file folder here, and go to downloads. That's how you find it. Now this is what's going to make it easy for your file management. I am back to my file that I created, my folder of the course, BUSI 1307. Nothing in it yet. On a Mac, and you do this the same way, it's going to look a little bit different on your PC. You actually take the file and drag it into your folder. Now it's on your computer. Adobe sometimes tries to get you to save things to their cloud. Don't do that. It makes it more confusing. Now I have it right here. If I went ahead, went back, and then I got my second folder, my second assignment, my second template. There's my financial health assessment. Do the same thing. Download that. It's going to go right to your downloads. Go to your downloads, Mac or PC. You go to that area, you take the file, click it, and simply drag and then release it. Okay, now this is basic computers information that you should have learned a long time ago. But here's a refresher course. Great. Okay, now follow the directions again for this. If you have read my instructions again and listen to my instructions, you're going to go back to that assignment and I give you the information you need. So this is for the financial health assessment. And if I go back to my module, since the first one I was working on was the Easy Money Budget, okay, I am using these numbers. What do I do? Go to Easy Money and double click it, and it should open with Adobe Acrobat Reader. Now, if for any reason it does not, you can always go back, click out of it, close it, go to your file, right click it, and it will say open with. Now, I have the full Adobe suite, so mine automatically goes to Adobe Acrobat. If I didn't, it would say Adobe Acrobat Reader. There we are. All right, opening it back up, now I have it. And now, some of the numbers that I have given you, if I were to go back to this assignment as you have read it, okay, from the other instructions, I'm simply filling this out. And the great thing of what I've tried to do is make this where it will actually, all my templates that do have an auto sum will hopefully auto sum for you. If they're not, then you're just going to have to use calculator and calculate all the numbers up right in here. Okay, that's certainly fine. You can easily do that. An investment fund, I'm going to kill that. There we go. And this tells us what's the money left. Now, let's say I'm ready. I've finished it. I want to save it. Now we go File, Save As. Where is it saving it? I've gone. It could save it anywhere on my computer. I'm back to my desktop because that's where I put it. It's going right to BUSI 1301. It's 1307. Excuse me, personal finance. I teach 3 classes, so sometimes I get confused. There's my class. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and put my name in here. Again, good file management. And I'm putting Randy. And I may even put September. This is for me, because once I do this and save it, I'm going to go back to my files. I have the original Easy Money Budget. This is the template, so you can utilize this every month. And now I have my Randy September, so I could go back in, open it up, say Randy October, save it as that file, and I'll have my October right in here. It's a gift I'm giving to you. That's what I'm trying to do. And of course, there's reflection questions in almost every assignment that needs the Adobe PDF reader. Okay, now I've been asked the question, well, how do I get it back up here? All right, good question. I'm going to view it as a student. I'm going to start the assignment. It comes right to here. I could either add a file this way. I can click and it will try to find the file, so I'll go right to desktop. There's my BUI 1307. See, this is what's nice. And I have seen a multitude of students, and if you're in my online class, we have to either do it by email, by video. You're always welcome to come with an office appointment, and I can show you there. But in my lecture class, I have to show students. This is how we do it. And make one for every class you have. It's going to make life easier. These are going to be all of your assignments, so now you know exactly where to get them. Sometimes we have students that have saved them on a desktop, they've saved them in their documents, they've saved them on the cloud somewhere else, and they literally cannot find them. Everything's going to be right here. Great. Randy, September. Got it. Open. Now I know it's right there because there it is. And now I click Submit Assignment. Watch what happens. Yay! Now I have a little confetti coming down. Here's the nice thing. I just saw it right here. So you can go back and look at that, and if for any reason something didn't go through well, you get another attempt. I allow multiple attempts, so if for some reason, what if I got the wrong file? Don't worry, click a new attempt. When you do that, all right, I'm just going to do it one more time. Same thing. Now you can also drag here. You could just re-drag it right there. You know, you can drag and drop, or you can go in there and actually try to find the assignment and submit it again if you've done something wrong. It's that easy, my friends. Don't worry. Yes. Now I got a present coming at me. So that is the good news in that area. Now I'll leave the student view. And you can always, if I left it yet, okay, I have not left it, so good. You can always put a comment in here if you need to, like, Professor, I had to submit this a second time, hope everything's good, okay? All sorts of great stuff. That is our basic file management. So what have we done? We've created folders on our computer, create on your desktop, on your documents, whatever you're using. It's easy to get to. Make sure you label your courses. So label this BUSI 1307. It's personal finance. Everything is in here and you are good to go. So that's how to do the assignments. Again, to create your folder and to download those and to re-upload those. Those are the assignments, small projects that we have in the course. We have the major project. Now again, I'm just going to quickly go over this. There is your video to watch, and maybe more than once, of how to write, format, and submit the projects. Have them right here. Now this one does not have a PDF template. So when you download the project, personal one, that it is in a PDF file. So that is true. And again, I'm going to go ahead and just make that file, that instructions right here, and then we open it up. And now we go through here. So what we're going to do on this one is you are going to write this with the correct formatting in a Word format. Tarrant County College has given Microsoft 365, and Microsoft 365 is your Word. So you are going to create that file right there, and you're going to write it and save it in this manner. So all of a sudden, the first thing I would do, I have a blank document, I'm going to go File, Save As. And it's going to probably say, where do you want that? Well, I'm going right here to my desktop. There's my file right there, 1307, and I'm going to put in here my name. Again, when you put your name in your files, it makes it a lot easier for me to grade knowing what student I have, given the fact that I have 250 students every semester. So make it easy on your professor. Randy, planning, personal finances. There we are. Saving it. So everything I write, which is great, and again, hey, this is how they taught us back in the day, because every time you save it, it automatically goes right back to there. You know, being a little OCD really helps in your computer file management. It really does, because even when my wife saves something, I go through this all the time. Where'd you save it? And after we have a nice argument and I'm told to shut up 1,000 times, we finally find it. And then I said, here you go. Let's just put it right back in the folder where it belongs. And I can go and, lick my wounds, so to speak. So there we are. Everything goes where, my friends? Right in your folder of this class. And then when you're ready to upload it, you come right back to the folder and it will be right there for you. Same thing on this right in here, just like we had before. If I have a student view and I go start assignment, there it is all over again. You click that and we're right in here, and I open it, and then when I'm ready to submit it, and of course this is a little different, you must click this because all of these written papers do go through Turnitin, so it does an AI check as well as any check against a million different papers in school. So make sure you've done what I've asked you to do in the great video right in here. But that's how we submit, that's how we format, and that is how we do basic file management in a classroom setting. So I hope this will help us. Again, if for any reason you're just saying, you know what, man, I didn't take a computer class in a long time, and I really I'm not sure of what I'm doing, then, well, friends, we need to get better real quick, because you're in an online class and there is just a very large assumption, and it's also been a requirement to get into an online class, that you have these type of file management skills and basic computer skills, that you can download software, upload it, and you can work on assignments and re-upload them very easily. I mean, if that is a problem, I don't know what else to say, because even online, even on campus classes have that. But you can go to our computer learning centers on each campus. You can go to a campus learning center. For instance, I'm on Northeast campus, so our campus learning center is downstairs of the library. You can probably go to a librarian. We have plenty of computers, internet access, and somebody can help you with that. And I would very much recommend a COSE 1301 course your next semester, or the BCIS 1305 course. That's going to really help your college experience. I hope this will help you. I know it will.